Okay, we are going to set up our machine for a 3-thread narrow rolled edge. So I'm going to go down my list here. 3-thread rolled edge happens to be stitch number 14. It's going to show me that I need to get rid of the left needle, have the right needle and the upper and lower looper threaded. It's telling me here that I should have on the cover A, which I do, which is the cutting cover, that my knife should be up, that I do not need to have my 2-thread converter engaged, that my stitch finger should be on R, so I'm going to slide that back this way. Presser foot pressure should be on N, which it is over here, and that my upper looper setting should be on A, and it is on A down here. All right, so I happen to have my thread or my machine currently set up for a 4-thread overlock. So I am going to go ahead and get rid of my left needle. So I don't need that thread and I don't need the needle. So I am going to use my handy little tool here. Now, normally I would say that you should have your machine turned off when you are changing needles and things, but I want the light. So I just moved my foot far away from the foot pedal here. So I'm going to use this to hold on to my needle so it doesn't fall into the machine, and go ahead and loosen it, pull it out, and tighten that screw. Always make sure when you're moving or changing or getting rid of your needles that you tighten up those set screws, because the vibration of the machine can cause it to fall out if you don't have that tightened. So I'm going to go ahead and close this now and put my needle in my little needle holder over here and just do a quick chain off here. And then I've got a little scrap of fabric here to do a test on this. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that, but I think I can get those stitches just a little bit closer. So I'm going to go ahead and take my stitch length down to 1, which is as low as it will go on here, and then I'm going to go ahead and stitch the other side. Oh yeah. I can tell already, yeah, that's a good difference there. Okay, so I am happy with that setting. I'm actually making some Easter some linen napkins for Easter. So I'm going to go ahead and lift up that presser foot, and I'm going to go ahead and stitch these. I'm going to put my little waste tray back here. You could absolutely be cutting while you're doing this. I just have these measured perfectly and don't want to cut off too much while I'm going here. Okay, so as I'm coming to the end here, I'm going to go ahead and cross over my previous stitching. And I'm going to leave myself a little thread tail that I can thread onto a needle with a wide eye on it, or a big eye, long eye, an eye that I can actually get this through. And then I'm going to go ahead and stitch this through my stitching here in the back. A rolled edge, something like this, is one of the rare occasions when I actually thread my tail through because I'm not crossing over another seam as I would if I were in a garment. I wouldn't necessarily bury my thread, but on here I do. So there we go. Oh, yeah, that's going to match really well with the others.